Let God hold your heart tonight. A peaceful Christian prayer before sleep. Lord, before I lay my head on this pillow tonight, I just want to pause. I don't want sleep to find me before I find you. The day is done, and the quiet has settled in around me, but my heart is still stirring. Thoughts still race. Worries whisper. The world outside has gone still, yet inside, there's a storm of emotions that hasn't found its rest. But you, Lord, you are my calm in the chaos. So here I am. No mask, no noise, just me and you in the silence of this room. I don't come tonight with a long list of things to ask for. I come with a full heart, one that wants to thank you. Thank you for being God through every hour of this day. For the moments I saw you clearly and the ones where I didn't, but you were still working. Thank you for holding me when I didn't realize I was slipping, for catching every tear, even the ones I blinked away before they could fall. You've been so faithful, Lord, so near. Even when my mind was too loud to hear you, you never left my side. And now as the world turns off the lights and I turn down the noise, I want to end this day with you, not my worries. I want to end with praise, not panic. I want my final thoughts to be drenched in your promises, not my problems. Because you said I could cast all my cares on you. You said you care for me. You said you give sleep to those you love. And I believe you, Lord. I want to believe you more than the lies that anxiety tries to feed me in the dark. The night can be long, Lord. It can feel heavy sometimes. It's when the thoughts sneak in, the ones that question everything. Did I do enough? Will tomorrow be harder? What if I fail again? But I don't want to carry those thoughts into my rest. I want to give them to you now, one by one. I want to place them at your feet like fragile things, because I trust you to hold what I can't. So here I am, Lord. No fancy words, no perfect prayers, just a heart that's tired but thankful, a soul that's weary but still holding on, and hands that are letting go, so I can finally sleep in peace. Because if you're still God in the daytime, you're still God in the night, and I believe you're watching over me, even now. Lord, the night has fallen deep now, and as the darkness wraps itself around the world outside, I'm reminded of how much I need you to wrap yourself around me. Not just around my body as I lie here, but around my thoughts, my emotions, my worries. This darkness doesn't scare me, not because it isn't real, but because I know you are even more real. The shadows around me are nothing compared to the light that lives in you. Your word says that even the darkness is not dark to you. The night shines like the day, because you are the God who sees all, who knows all, and who is never afraid of anything. So I rest tonight, knowing I am not hidden. I am not lost in the shadows. I am not forgotten, just because the world is quiet and no one else sees what I carry. You see me, Lord. You see me now. You see every part of me, the strong and the weak, the bold and the broken. And still, you love me fully. You love me in this very moment, not some better version of me that has it all together. That truth calms me more than anything else tonight. You are still God even in the darkness. Even when I don't know what's coming tomorrow, even when I feel unsure, you are steady, you have not changed. And so I breathe deeply now, not just for air, but for peace. I breathe in your presence. I breathe in your faithfulness. I breathe in the truth that you are here, in this room, in this moment. I breathe out every lie that tries to tell me I'm alone. I breathe out the noise of my fears. You are the God who keeps watch over me while I sleep. And you don't get tired. You don't close your eyes. You don't miss a thing. So I don't have to keep holding the weight of the world anymore. You've got me. You've always had me. And now, Father, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for carrying me through this day. I didn't walk it perfectly. I know that. I said things I wish I hadn't. I felt things I didn't want to feel. I worried more than I should have. I forgot to pray sometimes. I doubted. I rushed. I tried to control what only you can. But still, you carried me. You were patient with me. You never left my side. You were there in every moment, seen and unseen. You protected me from things I'll never even know about. You gave me strength when I didn't think I had any left. You gave me wisdom for decisions I couldn't have made without you. You calmed storms that never even made it to my doorstep. And even when I was too busy to say thank you in the middle of it all, you were still kind. You were still good. So now I stop and say it with my whole heart. Thank you. Thank you for breath. Thank you for this bed. Thank you for food. Thank you for people who love me. Even if we didn't talk today. Thank you for your word that speaks louder than my doubt. Thank you for the small victories, the quiet moments, the things that worked out when they didn't have to. Thank you for grace. So much grace. You've been better to me than I deserve. And now, Lord, as I settle into sleep, I want to give you the things that keep trying to settle into my soul. My worries, the ones that creep in even when I try to pray. The ones that wake me up in the middle of the night. The ones I try to hide from others because I don't want to look weak. You already know what they are. But I want to name them before you. I want to lay them down on purpose. The fear about tomorrow. The anxiety about my health. The tension in relationships. The stress about finances. The constant pressure I put on myself to be more. To do more, to never fail. I give you all of it, Lord. I give you the worries I can't even put into words. I give you the silent fears that sit in the back of my mind all day. I give you the anxious thoughts that run in circles and make my chest tight. I give you the scenarios that haven't happened but still steal my peace. I give you my questions, my doubts, my regrets, all of it. I place it in your hands now because mine were never meant to hold it. I wasn't built to carry this much, but you were. You still are. You promised rest to the weary. You invited the burden to come to you. And here I am. I'm not strong tonight, but I'm here. I'm not fearless, but I'm willing to trust you. So take my worries, Lord. Take them and do what only you can. Replace them with your peace. Wrap me in your stillness. Let me fall asleep, knowing I don't have to figure everything out tonight. You are already working on what I cannot see. You are already going ahead of me. You are already in tomorrow. And if you are in it, I can sleep in peace tonight. Lord, as I lie here in the stillness, I want to say something I don't always say. I trust you with what I cannot see. I trust you with what hasn't happened yet. I trust you with tomorrow, even though I have no idea what it holds. I trust you with the unseen, the unknown, the unanswered. That's hard for me, God. You know it is. My mind wants to solve things before they even happen. My heart wants reassurance before I take the next step. I want control because it makes me feel safe. But safety doesn't come from control. It comes from you. You said to walk by faith, not by sight. So tonight I'm choosing that faith over sight. That doesn't mean I don't feel nervous. It doesn't mean I don't wish I had a map of what's coming next. But it means I'm choosing to lean on you more than I lean on my own understanding. I'm choosing to believe that you go before me and that you're already there in the place I haven't reached yet. You see the whole picture, Lord, and I only see a corner of it. I forget that sometimes I panic because I don't know the ending, but you are already in my tomorrow, preparing it with love and purpose. So I give you what I can't figure out. I give you the decisions looming ahead. I give you the closed doors I don't understand yet. I give you the prayers that haven't been answered. I give you the waiting, the long, slow, quiet waiting. It's not wasted with you. None of it is. You're working in the waiting. You're shaping me while I'm still. And even though I can't see the full story, I trust that you're writing it well, better than I ever could. I rest in that tonight, Lord. I rest in your wisdom that sees what I can't. I rest in your love that holds me in the dark. I rest in your strength that never fails. I let go of needing to know. I lay down the fear of the unknown. I trade it for the peace that comes from knowing the one who holds it all. I may not see what's ahead, but I see you, and that's enough for now. That's more than enough. And as I settle deeper into rest, I remember what you've promised. Your word is full of truth I can hold on to. Truth that doesn't shift with my emotions or the news or the voices in my head. Your promises are my pillows tonight. I lay my head on what you've spoken, and it holds me up when nothing else can. You said you would give peace, not as the world gives, but your peace. You said you would keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on you. You said when I lie down, I will not be afraid, and my sleep will be sweet. So I repeat those promises, not just to hear them, but to believe them. I speak them out loud in this quiet space, because sometimes my heart needs to hear what my head already knows. You promised to be my refuge and fortress. You said I could dwell in the shelter of the Most High and rest in the shadow of the Almighty. That's not just poetry. That's protection. That's real, living, breathing truth that covers me tonight. I don't have to earn that covering. I don't have to deserve it. I just have to rest beneath it. And so I do. Let your promises soak deep into my spirit, Lord. Let them replace the lies that say I have to handle everything alone. Let them quiet the voices that tell me I'm not safe, not loved, not enough. Your word says I am safe in you, loved by you, held in the palm of your hand. That's where I'll sleep tonight, held. And Lord, while I rest, I ask for more than just quiet. I ask for healing. Heal my heart while I sleep. Go to the places I've buried. Touch the parts of me that hurt in silence. You know where the cracks are, even the ones I hide behind a smile. You know where I've been carrying disappointment, fear, shame. You know the grief I've tucked away and tried to ignore. You know the wounds that haven't stopped aching, no matter how much time has passed. You are the God who heals the brokenhearted. You bind up their wounds, not just in the light of day, but in the stillness of night. So as I sleep, do the kind of work only you can. Do heart surgery on the parts I don't even know are broken. Repair the dreams that got shattered. Restore the joy that's grown dim. Mend the trust that's been torn. Take the heaviness, the weariness, the sadness I didn't even know I was carrying. Make me whole, even in the quiet. Let my sleep be more than physical rest. Let it be spiritual healing. Let it be soul-deep restoration. Breathe life into the dry places. Pour your peace into the cracks. Hold my heart the way only you can. Because when I wake, I want to wake up lighter. Not because everything changed overnight, but because you met me here, in the dark, in the silence, in the sacred space, where healing begins. Lord, as I rest in the comfort of your presence, I can't help but think about the people I love. Before I close my eyes, I lift them up to you, one by one. You know each of them, Lord. You know their hearts, their struggles, their fear. You know the ones who are weary tonight, the ones who are smiling on the outside but breaking on the inside. You see what no one else sees, and you love them even more than I do. So I entrust them to you now. I ask you to cover them with the same peace I'm asking for myself. Watch over them as they sleep. Guard their minds from worry. Wrap them in your love and remind them that they are never alone. Whether they're close by or far away, I place them in your hands because your hands are steady. Your hands are safe, and your hands never let go. I pray for my family, the ones I hold dear, the ones who have shaped my life. I pray for their protection, their health, their hearts. I pray for healing where there's been hurt, for forgiveness where there's been pain. I ask you to mend relationships, soften hearts, and renew the bonds that may have been strained. Nothing is beyond your repair, Lord. I lift up my friends, those walking through joy and those walking through sorrow. I pray for the ones who are waiting on you, who feel stuck or forgotten. Remind them that you are not finished with their story. Give them strength to keep going and faith to keep trusting. Let your light break through in the places they've been struggling to see hope. And Lord, I even lift up those I find it hard to love. Those who have hurt me, misunderstood me, or drifted away. I place them in your mercy. I surrender my desire to control or fix or hold grudges. I choose peace. I choose grace. I ask you to bless them in ways only you can, because when I release them to you, I release myself too. Tonight, I'm not just asking for peaceful sleep for me, but for everyone you've placed in my life. Cover their homes, their dreams, their tomorrows. Keep them in perfect peace. Speak to them in the quiet. Remind them of who they are in you. Let them wake up tomorrow with fresh hope. And now, Lord, I ask you to make this sleep a sacred rest. Not just sleep for the body, but deep, holy rest for the soul. I want this night to be more than just hours passing. I want it to be a time of restoration that only you can give. You said you give sleep to those you love, and I believe that includes me. I reject the lie that I have to keep striving even in my rest. I refuse the pressure to be productive every moment of the day. Tonight, my rest is an act of trust. It's a declaration that you are God and I am not. That you are working even when I'm not. That the world doesn't fall apart when I stop trying to hold it all together. That my value isn't in what I produce, but in who I belong to, and I belong to you. So I lay down my need to be everything. I lay down the guilt of not finishing every task. I lay down the pressure to fix what only you can. And I say thank you for inviting me to rest. Thank you for creating a rhythm of night and day, not just for the earth, but for my soul. Let this night be holy. Let this rest be worship. Let me fall asleep with a heart full of praise and a spirit at ease. And as I drift into sleep, Lord, I look forward, not with fear, but with faith. Because when I wake, I know you'll still be with me. I know your mercy will be new. I know your grace will meet me again. You've promised that joy comes in the morning, and I believe you. I want to wake up tomorrow, not just physically refreshed, but spiritually renewed. I want to rise with purpose, with clarity, with confidence in who you are and who I am in you. So even though I don't know what tomorrow holds, I know you're already in it. And that's enough. That's everything. I close my eyes tonight, not in worry, but in worship. Not in fear, but in faith. Because the same God who carried me through this day will carry me through the next. The same God who watched over me in the daylight is watching over me now. Amen. Amen to your peace, your presence, your promises. Amen to the healing you're doing even now. Amen to the love that surrounds me. Amen to the rest that restores me. Amen to the mercy that will greet me in the morning. You are my first thought tonight, Lord, and I pray you'll be my first thought when I open my eyes again. Until then, I sleep in you, I rest in you, I trust in you. Amen.